When I thought about going into business, right, the first question was, in which business? My father obviously was a source of inspiration, and he was in a very different business because he was in a construction business. But I always thought about service as an opportunity, and then financial services were an opportunity at the time because it was a growing industry when I got into business. I think the most important piece of advice was to maintain focus and discipline, and basically a client focus. I think you reassess your positions over time as you learn through experience, but I think you need to have a pretty disciplined, determined approach to anything you do in life, and therefore I think maintaining that determination to win over time is quite important. One thing which is a constant theme in financial services is the ability to change. So I think having an ability to deal with that, and I think managing change over time is very important, right? Maintaining a disciplined approach, I think developing technical skills over time, but I think in managing through change, I think, is one of the most important aspects of succeeding in financial services nowadays. Well, I currently accumulate a couple of roles in Credit Suisse. I am responsible for our business in Brazil. I'm CEO of Brazil for Credit Suisse, and I have recently been appointed CEO for Credit Suisse in the Americas. Obviously, I like the nature of the international business that we do. I like the opportunity to interact with clients, in the region. Coming to the United States will be a newer experience for me, but I think what I like most is really dealing with people. My leadership style is I'm a good listener. I try to learn from others as much as I can. I like to hear opinions. I enjoy listening to different perspectives, different points of view before I come up with my own conclusions and my own perspective on matters. The financial services industry has gone through tremendous turmoil, and I think change is really is what is upon us. I think as part of that process, the financial services industry will be less leveraged. I think we'll take less risk. I think we'll be more focused on delivering quality product and quality services. And I think banks generally, or financial services companies generally, I think will be a lot more client focused over time than they have been in the past decade or so. So this will bring about tremendous change in our industry, which I think will be good for everyone. Will be good for the banks, will be good for the bank's clients, will be good for society.